Hi guys, and welcome to this Bot Clinic training session. I wanted to record some of the training from last night's clinic on video because we had a few technical problems with the software that we were using to host the clinic, and a lot of people were unable to see my screen or hear me, so they may have missed some of the sessions. So I'm sorry to anyone that had this problem. We're not going to be using the same software again in the future, so we shouldn't see that problem again. But yeah, I am really sorry for anybody who could not hear me or see me. So anyway, yesterday we had a closer look at WhatsApp bots. It was something that I mentioned in the clinic the week before, and we received a huge number of questions from you guys since then. So I thought it would be good to cover off some of those questions that we received, and also maybe a few that we hadn't received, just to give you guys a little bit more understanding on WhatsApp, really. So first of all, before we get into it, why WhatsApp? What is it about WhatsApp? So, I mean, certainly at the moment, hardly any businesses are doing this right now. Even huge marketers have no idea about it. So right now, there is a real lack of competition, and that can mean massive open rates for WhatsApp messages. I actually saw an article recently that was suggesting 99% open rates for WhatsApp messages. And when we compare this to something like email that typically gets around 10%, depending on how engaged the audience is, you can see the potential that WhatsApp bots do offer. So what I want to do, like I say, is just take you through some of the more frequently asked questions that we've received, just to help cover off all of those. So first of all, what is a WhatsApp bot? So a WhatsApp bot is a chatbot service powered by rules and sometimes artificial intelligence that runs on the WhatsApp platform, and users can have conversations with a bot through the chat interface much like they would a normal real person. So effectively, when an end user is communicating with your bot via WhatsApp, it will all happen within their WhatsApp app still. So your bot is basically activated when you receive a WhatsApp message from the end user. That will trigger your bot, but they will view it much like they do any WhatsApp conversation. So in terms of them being in the mindset, they're very much in that WhatsApp chatty mindset. Not many businesses communicate with people via WhatsApp. So when we're in WhatsApp, our mind is generally in that friends and family chatty, state. So it's a really good way to communicate with people right now. So how long does it actually take to build a WhatsApp chatbot? Now, obviously, this is going to be dependent on the type of bot that you're building. It can take anywhere between an hour, if that, and a few days, obviously depending on how complex it is, how many conversations flows there are. And of course, we can help guide you through that process and provide examples to make it quicker for you. So it's really much like any bot. If you've used our website bot builder or our Facebook Messenger bot builder, the builder is exactly the same. We've made sure it's the same. Obviously, the way each version of bot works is very different, but we've put a lot of work into making sure that your experience of building a bot is exactly the same, no matter what platform you want to build a bot for. So it'll be the same bot platform that you're used to seeing, and you can, create message blocks and add message content, etc., in much the same way. But of course, we'll also provide full training on that as well. So can I use buttons or quick replies on WhatsApp? So at this point right now, it's not possible to use buttons or quick replies on WhatsApp. However, it is likely that this will be possible in the future. Right now, you can use text, file, and location input. And we, again, much like I just mentioned, provide extensive free training on how to create an exceptional chatbot with these inputs. So for example, with our website bots and with Facebook Messenger bots, you can use buttons to help make the process very easy for the end user. So if you want to ask a yes/no question, for example, you could ask that question and then create a button for yes, create a button for no. If you wanted to, you could even create a button for not sure. With WhatsApp, because you can't use buttons, what you can do is stuff like, press 1 for yes, 2 for no, 3 for not sure. So you can still make it easy and quick for people, but just in a slightly different way. But like I say, buttons are probably something that WhatsApp will introduce. And once again, we provide training on how to do everything that you want the bot to do. Can I use artificial intelligence to build chatbots? So thanks to our Dialogflow integration, you can use artificial intelligence to build chatbots. Our AI bots use natural language processing, otherwise known as NLP, to simulate real conversations. So that's something that you will be able to do. So you'll be able to do it both ways, either using our Dialogflow integration or the way that you're used to doing it with our current website builders. And again, we will provide full training on how to use Dialogflow if you want to go down that route. So a popular question that we did receive was, can I use a bot for WhatsApp group chats? Because a lot of people, WhatsApp is very much the go-to app for group chats. But at this moment, you can't use bots for WhatsApp group chats at all. Much like with buttons, etc., it is likely this feature will be available soon. Obviously, WhatsApp is a part of Facebook. They have slightly different setup to Facebook, but obviously they're able to see all of Facebook's data, and I'm sure that a lot of these features that you can see on Facebook will move to WhatsApp. Not all of them. WhatsApp will always be slightly different, I believe, although obviously there's a lot of it is uncertain because they will decide as they develop. But yeah, it's likely that this feature will be available soon. We have seen stuff to make us believe that is going to be the case. So, do I need any coding skills to deploy a chatbot on WhatsApp? No, much like with all of our other bots, you don't need any coding skills or technical knowledge in order to deploy a chatbot on WhatsApp. Our interface is simple, intuitive, and beginner friendly. So if you're used to what we've been doing with all of our other bots, it is going to follow the same principles. So you do not need to know a single line of code, and we will provide full training on how to install your bot onto the WhatsApp app. Okay, so there's really nothing technical to worry about, guys. And we're going to hold you by the hand and take you through every step of the way. So there really is nothing to worry about. We've done all the research for you, so you can just take advantage of that and run with it. So this was another question that we received quite a lot of, and I can understand that it does cause a lot of confusion. So what's the difference between a WhatsApp business number and a WhatsApp business API? So with a WhatsApp business number, you can manually respond to customers and chat with them on WhatsApp, much like you would a family member or a friend or whatever. But obviously you've got to be there at the time that you receive their message if you want to give them a quick response. With the WhatsApp Business API, you can automatically reply and send messages to customers by creating a WhatsApp chatbot with us. And then, obviously, receiving instant messages in real time are always going to improve your customer experience. And that is why using bots to ensure you can reply to people quickly is going to give you give a much better impression of you or your company. Now, there's scope to use both of these options, and they both certainly got their benefits. So yeah, we can help show you the difference between those two. But again, if you want to use a bot, then really it's the WhatsApp Business API that you need to worry about, or not really worry about, because again, we're going to help you with that. And that brings me nicely onto the next slide. Will you help me apply for WhatsApp Business API access? Yes, we'll help you through the application for WhatsApp Business API. There's no part of the journey that we're not going to help you guys with. So yeah, whether it be going live with your first bot, building a bot, whatever part of the process you need help with, we're there, and we will help you apply for your business API access. So there's no problems with that. So again, to do with the business API, how long does it take to get WhatsApp Business API access? So it normally takes up to around 2 weeks to be approved for WhatsApp. Now, one thing that is really, really important on this, guys, if you want to use a WhatsApp bot, you have to have a Facebook Business Manager account. So search Google for Facebook Business Manager, open an account. And what is really very important is once you've got your account open, you need to verify your business. So there's a you'll see on the main page that says verify, and you click on that button and it takes you through the process of verifying your business. It literally only takes a few minutes to go through that process, but it can take 10 to 14 days, maybe even slightly longer in some cases, to actually get your business verified. And until it is verified, you can't look at using WhatsApp bots. So anybody who's interested, I really do recommend that you go through that process as soon as you can. Having it out the way and done is going to be beneficial when you do start, using or building bots and starting to wanting to use them. So that's something that I recommend you do as soon as possible. So again, search Google for Facebook Business Manager. It should be the first result that you see. Go and open an account and then get your business verified. Okay, so moving on to the next slide. Can I build a WhatsApp chatbot before my WhatsApp Business API access is approved? Yes, you can do this. You can build a WhatsApp chatbot before your WhatsApp Business API is approved. You can use our WhatsApp Sandbox feature, and we're going to help guide you through that process. But it just means that you can test the bots that you build without needing WhatsApp at all, really. So yeah, we can help you with that. And again, we'll provide all the training to show you how to use our Sandbox feature while you're waiting for your API access. Okay, guys, so this is nearly the final slide. What types of businesses aren't allowed to be used on WhatsApp? So while most businesses are approved, WhatsApp does restrict specific industries from using their platform. And to find out if your business is eligible, then what you need to do is check out WhatsApp's commerce policy. And they list all of the businesses that they do not allow. Now, in most cases, guys, it's absolutely fine. They allow most businesses, but it is worth checking that. And if you do want to check that, then you can see on screen is the link that you're going to need. This is the link that you want to check. It's www.whatsapp.com/policies/commerce-policy. If you go there, you'll be able to see all of the industries or business types that WhatsApp do not allow on their platform. So guys, that was a quick run through of what we were going to go through in the beginning section of our bot clinic last night. Like I say, we had some gremlins in the system, so I'm once again really sorry for that. But if anybody's got any questions on this, then feel free to contact us. And we will be able to help you. Obviously, you've got this video that you can watch again if you want to. But yeah, just know that anything to do with WhatsApp, just contact us and we'll help you with it. And of course, as soon as we've got more information on when our WhatsApp bot's going to be released, we will be letting you guys know via email and probably a message in the members area as well. Now, with regards to next week, guys, instead of a clinic, we're going to be doing a special live training session with 4 marketing legends. And literally, guys, I cannot wait. I am so excited for this and to see what these guys have got to say. And it's all about a weird strategy that these guys have used to rescue small businesses and generate 18 clients in 2 months, paying $35,000 a month. When I saw this, I thought it would be a really good fit with what we're doing. So I really, really wanted to get these guys on and share what they've been doing with you guys. And I really wasn't sure it was going to be possible, but we did manage it. So yeah, I really would recommend that you come if you're free at that time next week. One of the co-hosts is actually a guy that you might know. He's a guy called Mike Long, and he's definitely in the top 1% of online marketers. And I mean, the guy's won an award for creating a funnel that made $50 million in profit. So you can see why I was so keen to get him on. And I can assure you that next week's session is not one to be missed, okay? And you're probably going to receive an email today on Thursday, the 11th of March. So do keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to be sending that out. And like I say, that session is booked in for next Thursday. So the day is going to be different next week. We're not going to be doing Wednesday's live clinic. It's going to be a live training session on Thursday. So do keep that day free in your diary, guys. And I want to once again, thank you for your understanding with our technical issues last night. And just to repeat, we're not going to be using that same software going forward. We're looking at some new software, so we shouldn't have those problems again. So thanks again, guys. And I look forward to seeing you on next week's masterclass.